Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we will be reviewing the Six Flags Magic Mountain Hypercoaster Goliath. And also this is the first video that I'm going to be doing live commentary, and I'm going to continue to do this in the future videos. Anyways, please like and subscribe if you enjoy this content, and let's hop into the review of the Hypercoaster Goliath. Goliath, not the most enjoyed hypercoaster, yes, by park goers, but coaster enthusiasts don't enjoy this one as much as the airtime in it is a lot less than other hypers. Being built by Goliath, it's not really focused around the airtime, or at least isn't unable to let you feel the airtime. Hypercoasters that are built by B&M or Intamin really have more airtime and overall are enjoyed and more highly rated by coaster enthusiasts. But anyways, Goliath, standing at 235 feet tall, which is about 26 stories, and having a huge drop of 255 feet, is the second tallest coaster in Six Flags Magic Mountain, losing out to Superman, which is 415 feet. This ride hits a top speed of 85 miles an hour, and was the first ever ride built in this century, opening on February 1st, 2000. Goliath, being a thrill ride, has a minimum height of 48 inches and has a flash pass available, which in case you guys don't know, you're able to skip the line after buying a flash pass and being able to basically get on the ride a lot faster than a normal line queue. Moving forward, this ride begins with a turn out of the station and up a 235-foot chain hill. After this, you drop 255 feet into a dark tunnel and back up in a 185-foot turnaround hill. This hill sometimes offers some airtime as you reach the top, and sometimes very intense, but other times I found out it can be weak and offer little to no airtime. After this turnaround, you drop down again and back up a camel hump hill, and this hill, which is designed for airtime, offers amazing airtime. And every ride I've had on Goliath, I've got the greatest airtime here, but this is the part where you usually, it's the only part of the ride you actually get airtime. Continuing on, after the camel hump hill, you do a huge bank turn up into the brake run. Now the brake run gets heavily criticized, at least by me and others, because it really brings the ride to a complete halt. And the ride is really picking up speed before, getting up to 85 miles an hour and overall keeping a consistent high speed, and then at this brake run it almost comes to a complete stop. Now, after this, it does continue to pick up speed, so it's alright, but I really think it shouldn't stop it so fast, as that way it would kind of keep the whole rhythm of the ride, as it's a hyper has speed. After this, you drop back down into a bank turn, and then another one, and come into the oval helix. This is a very long and widespread helix, and this helix can pull up to 4.5 Gs. Throughout this helix, it has a great element, which is head choppers. And in case you don't know what head choppers is, it's when there's the illusion when you're flying through the helix that the poles around supports seem really close to you. Now they're not, and you're safe, but in the illusion at that second, you really get creeped out and feel like your hands are going to hit it if your hands are up or overall your body. And this is a great element to add to the helix, and it really adds to the overall flavor of the ride. Finally, after the helix, you complete your ride with a final brake run. Now, Goliath is definitely not the best hyper around, as it lacks in airtime because it's a Goliath and not a B&M or Intamin. But this is a definite must ride if it's your first time there, or it's maybe your only chance getting out to Six Flags Magic Mountain. Now, I definitely don't ride this ride every time, as sometimes it lacks in intensity or airtime, but I love to get on this one every once in a while, as usually it always seems to surprise me in some way. And I feel if you ride enough and give Goliath a chance, this thing can actually really show off its power. Now, looking at Goliath overall, this is definitely, at least in my opinion, a great ride in the lineup at this park. This ride is definitely not the best around, but if you have medium expectations going into it, you'll enjoy this ride. This ride's elements can sometimes really perform, and other times doesn't as much. I know the airtime in it is usually excellent on that camel hump hill, but at other times, there's really no airtime. Now, the helix holds great intensity, and the elements like the head choppers are amazing on it. Now, don't go into this ride thinking of Millennium Force or Fury 325 or Intimidator 305, as it just doesn't perform as well as these. So anyway, that's the review on the Novel Hypercoaster Goliath at Six Flags Magic Mountain. Now, this ride is definitely not the best, but if you give it an open mind and an open chance, it will definitely perform for you. Thank you guys for watching this video, and please like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one.